Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website just to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to some top competitors in the website and see if those techniques could outrank them, get you on even higher on the first page of Google to increase your leads and traffic. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So whatever I talk about here, they're free tips for you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll show you these steps for your business. So first is content. So in content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So on your webpage, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. Obviously, you guys do an awesome job of marketing, so you got a nice laid out website here. Wouldn't change much on it. You got some good content in there, approachable. You got videos, your services. So I would just increase some content on the back end, some other pages, just to compete with some of the top competitors in the area and searchability on Google. So speaking of Google, when I type in AC Repair, Tampa, Florida, this is what typically comes up if I was a consumer here. So ads come up here, and they're hit or miss. You can invest in ads if you haven't already. A lot of times consumers skip over ads and they go to the map pack here. This is important too for local business. I'll go more of that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So it's very important to be high organically in any kind of search of whatever service you provide or area you provide for. So as you can see, and typically we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because local consumers, they're going to click on a local business, especially if it's a emergency type of service. So, your top competitor here is 1 hour, and here's the next one, Trust AC. And as you scroll down here, you see you're not on the first page here, but you could do some things. You already got a strong website, do a few things here and there to get on the first page of a lot of services that you do. Here's the page break right here. But I'll compare your website to number 2 for AC Repair, Tampa, Florida, this Trust AC here. So speaking of comparisons, we use a tool here called ACREE, and that's how we do a comparison. So here's your URL right here, and here's your numbers. So you got a lot of keywords. You're doing great on keywords. So you have over 1,000 keywords. I would definitely keep all the keywords that you have, but you get creative and doing even more keywords. And you guys do a lot of services, HVAC, plumbing. So think about all the services you do, buyer tenant services, plumbing repair, AC repair, repair plumbing. So many you could use, and also tag it with all the areas you go to, not just Tampa, but if you go to Hillsborough, Pinellas County, wherever you go, you could tag so many cities, and that's how you really increase your keywords and keep up, not only match your competition, but start dominating your competition with keywords. Speaking of your local competitor here that I'm comparing the website to, here's their website. Here's the URL right here. So they're using, you're using more keywords than them. So don't go down on the keywords, but keep dominating on the keywords, and hopefully your traffic will come up. But it might be the backlinks of what they're getting you on is why they're getting rated higher as far as searchability on Google. So speaking of backlinks, we'll go back to yours. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google will use that to build trust in the business. So you can also think about this like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So it's important to have strong, relevant backlinks relevant to your industry. If you have links outside your industry, just doesn't give you the trust power, push power with Google. So again, you have a strong website. You have over 1,000 backlinks with 270 reference domains. But just compare that to your local competitor here. Yeah, this is what's giving them the traffic here. 12,000 backlinks with 175 reference domains. Again, you don't have to recreate the wheel like the keywords. You could take some of these backlinks here, the strong ones. You could also link them to your website, but you start adding to them, and that's how you dominate your competition. So these numbers here are getting this traffic here, 2,000, and you're pretty close to that traffic. Yeah, so you can do a couple things here and there, and you start outgrowing your competitors and all the services that you do. Then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So especially if you have a Tampa, Florida address, you want to be in this map pack here at the top, top 3. Or sometimes it's 4 here, but I want to be in the top 3. Much like pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click on this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in the front of the face of the consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and BBB. There's probably hundreds of others you've heard of. Also, a good social media account presence is great too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's so worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here, in the map pack, and here, up top organically. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads online yourself. But if you do find yourself wanting even more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we could talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this video, I'd like to know your thoughts. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.